Cooper, take it away.
Welcome to Dagnabbit Boys Discovery. Today we're going to talk about gender. What is it? Who's in charge? Where does it come from? And where's it going? I think we should start off by stating our race and gender. I'm a white cis man. How about you?
I'm a straight white man. I'm
Right.
cis. I'm not trans.
You're not
and I'm
trans.
not non-binary. I am binary. I'm the most binary man who's ever lived.
So that's an interesting thing, is that we're both
Binary.
white cis hetero men. Where I'm queer, I guess. Whatever. We're white cis men.
You finally admitted it.
Yeah.
You finally
I didn't
came
mean
out of the
to.
closet.
I didn't mean to ruin the episode. We'll cut it out. But that puts us in what a lot of people call a position of privilege, which
Yes.
means that we are the most equipped to talk about race and gender because
Yes.
we're privileged.
We're privileged to know more than they do.
Exactly.
Because we're more educated. And because
Exactly.
we're wealthier. And I do like the $1 million stipend you get as soon as you're born, a straight
Mhm.
white guy, like you were.
I was born straight,
Yes.
and then I was corrupted.
By the culture.
The culture.
The culture. And this is going to be a big announcement. Do you want me to make it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Cooper's finally coming out of the closet as being gay for clout.
Attention to
and,
fit in, to be part of. Obviously, I'm only doing it out of fear because it's
and
obvious.
you're scared of not getting more followers. It's a
Yes.
marketing thing.
It's a marketing thing, and also nowadays it just seems that if you are not queer, you're probably going to end up in a death camp the way the country's going.
With President Miss Trump.
Exactly. Because if you look around the political spectrum, you can tell that it's definitely an advantage to be a queer person.
Yes.
Because the laws they're writing are, give all
the laws are about queer people.
They're all about queer people, which obviously makes them. I haven't read the laws, but I figure it's probably like give them money.
You think I'm going to read the law? I'm not a lawyer.
I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah.
But I know that there are laws about queer people in general, which means that they
probably
are
making them like richer and
probably.
Stuff.
I mean,
it's probably like teen runaways that have to run away from their rural areas in order to escape, like getting their ass beat and stuff. It's probably giving them cake and shit.
Well, they run away to big cities, get jobs at corporate banks,
yeah,
and then make millions of dollars and get government subsidies.
When you drive past
Is
street hustlers on the streets of LA, men selling their own asses. I don't know if you guys know this, if you've never picked up a male prostitute, which I have, but
Sure, yeah.
for this reason, they give you great financial advice, and I kick them out of my car and beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, because I'm so offended that they think I'm some poor fuck that needs financial advice.
Yes.
And I get mad about it. So
and because they're different from me. And by different, I mean they are financiers.
That is why most queer people, especially trans people in America, are susceptible to a super high rate of murder and hate crimes, is because
they're fat cats.
Because they're fat cats and they have financial literacy. And a lot of people in the country resent them for that.
Yes. And that's why they got to make all these laws. They're making all these laws, probably helping them out. Laws to build cafes where they can hang out.
I can only assume.
Talk about like finance and money and stuff.
Anytime I talk to a trans person, all they talk about is dividends, diversification of income, getting a CO, or all this stuff that I don't understand.
As a straight white man, we don't get. That's not really our thing.
Right. As a straight white guy that I am.
You are.
Which I've always lived as.
You do. And I will vouch for you that you think gay stuff is gross.
And And
there's nothing wrong with thinking it's gross, Cooper.
And that's just an opinion you're allowed to have.
Yeah, and I don't think it's gross, but Cooper does think it's gross. And I mean, I just don't. It's not my thing, so I have nothing to say about it.
Right.
But as a guy that pretended to be gay, actor,
I can confirm that it is gross.
Yes, as the method actor Cooper Lyman.
Yeah.
And by method actor, I mean he just pretended to be gay. He didn't actually have gay sex. None of that's real.
No, I would walk into a room with a man and say, we need to stay here for 15 minutes, and then we're going to walk out and say, wow, that was good gay sex.
Yeah. Well, you keep trying to play 7 Minutes of Heaven with other guys near me, so I'll think you're gay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just go to the closet and you're like, all right, so we're going to rearrange everything in this closet so it looks like we did penis stuff.
Well, then I wanted it to look like real gay sex, so I just started punching the guy in the face as hard as I could. And then he'd come out.
And then you'd rub your butts together because that's what you think gay
That's
sex
what I
is.
assumed.
Yeah.
I don't know what else they would do. It's not like
And
a
it doesn't
penis.
make any sense.
Because if you try to put a penis in a butt, it would hurt too much. That's obvious.
It would hurt and you'd get like fecal matter on it.
Yeah. And then if you put a penis in your mouth as a man, you would just be sad. Right.
There's no food in it.
There's no food, so why would you put it in your mouth?
Yeah, what's so good? Yeah.
And you might mistake it for a hot dog and then hurt somebody. That was
and
one
that's
of my
like
big
one
issues.
of the that's why gay people get hurt so much is people assuming that it's a hot dog. That's why the rate of violence is.
It's not a homophobia thing, it's a hot dog thing.
And as an American, we love hot dogs.
As a straight man who pretended to be gay for clout, I did run into a lot of issues where sometimes I would think a guy's penis was a hot dog.
And usually it didn't. You would get the bun and the mayo, or the bun and the ketchup and mustard, and put it around the penis, so they'd figure it out pretty quickly.
By the time
so
you do that,
they know.
They stop you.
Yeah,
and they go, "This isn't a hot dog. This is my penis, and we're in the bathroom of a leather bar."
And you'd say, "What is a leather bar?"
Say, what does that mean?
This is a bunch. I just see a bunch of cowboys.
Yeah. I just see a bunch of tough bikers.
Yeah.
We're obviously in a tough biker bar. I thought you were coming in here to initiate me into a gang. Instead, you gave me a hot dog.
Yeah.
Which I like hot dogs. I'm about to eat it. And he's like,
it's a weird colored
dog.
hot dog. Is this expired?
I've never seen a hot dog that looks like this. It has different edges to it than other hot dogs, and it's connected to your body as far as I can tell.
And then they're like, why did you bring buns in here? And you're like, I always carry buns.
I have buns on me all the time.
In case of hot dogs.
I also have mustard. I also have some bacon to wrap the hot dog in.
Because you're California.
We could do like a street LA dog.
Yeah.
And he'd say, no, that's my penis. And I said...
So we're not going to have an LA dog.
Yeah.
So you're a racist.
I was like, so you're... Okay.
So you're you don't like think culture's cuisine is like important.
Okay. So you think just because it's a modern LA cuisine that it's trashy or something like that. Yeah, okay. I don't think I have any interest in this biker gang.
I have no interest in this biker gang or your stupid ass hot dog that you won't let me put mayo on.
I thought I was going
mustard on.
I thought I was going to eat hot dogs with the Hells Angels, and it turns out I'm just hanging out with the racist with his penis out
in the bathroom.
And I feel like an idiot.
And somebody needs to fix these bathroom stalls. There's holes in it.
It was covered in holes.
I like to go to these bars and fill up the holes.
I was shitting in a bathroom the other day, and then a hot dog came through the wall. And I don't know who. I guess there was a vendor on the other side, and I was like, "Oh no, thanks, I'm not hungry."
Yeah, and is this for like? This is one of those things where I start eating it, and then you charge me like $15, way more than it should. So
the other day, I ate a hot dog, and then the guy that gave it to me gave me crack.
Really?
And I was like,
"You ate did you bite it? You bit it off?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It just didn't make sense to me because I was like, "Wait, why are you giving me a hot dog and crack? You're just giving me.
What is this, a sale?
You're just giving me stuff." And he said that felt great. I was like, to watch me eat a hot dog?
Pervert.
On my knees in a bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, ew. You like watching guys eat hot dogs? What are you, gay?
Well, I went to this one bar, and I could tell that there's some sort of mouse problem, right? In the mouse or rat problem. So I put mouse traps at the end of those little holes.
Yeah.
Just, in case maybe a mouse scurries through that hole.
That's nice of you.
Yeah.
Did it fix it?
I don't know. I left.
Yeah, I did a similar thing where I put a box that contained a hungry rat on the other side of one of those holes, so if a mouse crawled through, the rat would eat the mouse.
But then you have a rat problem.
Well, it's in the box.
Oh, it's in the box.
And then you can take that rat, grind it up, and turn it into a hot dog.
Oh, okay. Well, I hooked up a shotgun to the hole, so if anything goes through the hole, it'll blast.
It'll blast.
Yeah, it'll blast whatever mouse goes through that hole.
Yeah, because I was trying to clean up these biker bars because I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
I mean, all these poor guys, it's like they don't even have urinals. They have a trough with a mirror over it. So there's like, why don't these bikers get privacy? Just because they're bikers? They can't have privacy?
I guess it's like a masculine thing.
And then it's like, I guess there's like not even enough bathrooms at those places because I saw two guys walk out of the same stall. And I'm like, they're making you guys poop at the same time?
That's fucked up.
And then, you know what sucks is I said that to them and they just laughed.
I just hate when people laugh at you because they think what they did is so cool.
Because you're trying to help them.
Yeah.
And it's like these guys are so confused. I was playing pool with my shirt off, and then some guys started coming by and like touching my body, and I'm like, I'm not a girl. There's no girls in here, and there's no girls in here because it's dirty.
It's messy, and they got like one of those crane machines that you can buy a fake hot dog. You can pick up a fake hot dog. I thought it
was a regular hot dog vending machine. So I was like, oh, this is so awesome.
But it's a crane game.
Yeah.
But then you get the hot dog. It's not even a hot dog. It's all rubbery.
I was biting it for an hour and a half. I couldn't get one bite off of the thing, and everybody else was looking at me. And I'm like, you never seen a guy.
And you're looking around like, I have social anxiety. Stop looking at me.
I have social anxiety. Stop looking at me. And then so one guy offered to go into the bathroom with me, and I was like, that'll probably be good because it'll be less crowded in there.
Yeah.
And then he took out his penis. It's the same thing. He took out his penis. I thought it was a hot dog. I took out the bun. He got weird. I got pissed. So I beat him up.
Yeah.
And that's my experience in all these leather bars that I go to every single night, just trying to find tough guys who like hot dogs.
Yeah.
I thought it was a Chicago bar.
Oh, because, yeah, I did see a man insert a hot dog into a man's rectum, which is what happens in Chicago because people love hot dogs.
They're boofing the hot dogs.
Yeah.
Because you get more dog from it.
Yeah.
Because when you chew it, you lose nutrients. But
I do go into these bars, and a lot of times I will strip naked, and I just get socially anxiety. Like, I'm nervous, and people are looking at me, and I have to leave because I'm so anxious.
Yeah.
Social anxiety is like a really difficult thing to deal with.
It is really tough, and people don't understand it, especially when you put ketchup on a man's penis thinking it's a hot dog, and he judges you for that. I went into one of those bars recently, and I was so hot, but I felt so grateful because they luckily had this thing where they were like, you can take off your clothes and we'll pour water on you, just stand on this in this area. And I was like, great, I'm finally going to cool down. And then they poured water on me in my tighty whities. But then I look around, everybody's looking at me. And I'm like, why are you looking at me? So I start screaming and throwing the hot dogs from my pants pockets at them.
Yeah.
And then they started laughing and saying that it was really funny. And now they say they want me to come back and do it again. It's like, you want me to come down and cool down?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Weird.
So I've been talking to my therapist about it. That guy, no help at all.
Yeah, it's weird. You go to the bathroom and you talk to your therapist, and he pulls his hot dog out.
I know.
And you're like, I'm trying to talk about my feelings. And you have this hot dog out, and I used up all my ketchup on this other hot dog.
I'm like, I ate before this.
Yeah.
Of course I ate before therapy, before I called my therapist from Craigslist to come over to my house, but also go into my bathroom for some reason, even though we're in my house.
I guess he's just addicted to the bathroom.
Well, it's weird.
In case he needs to, like, poop or something.
Well, it's weird because, like, why are you taking your hot dogs out in the bathroom? This isn't the kitchen.
You ever eat your own hot dogs?
Yeah, but sometimes I tried.
It hurts.
Every guy's tried to eat their own hot dogs.
Yeah.
But eventually you got to, just get mature enough to realize you have to go buy them at the market and just swallow them whole like everybody else.
Yeah.
I do like kicking back, watching a movie.
A guy told me he had no gag reflex, which is awesome because then you can just intake the hot dogs.
That was what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You could probably take like a 12-inch hot dog and just sort of suck it down.
Oh, yeah. Really impressive.
But it's weird because those guys that talk about the gag reflex, you're like, oh my God, so you must eat like a ton of hot dogs every day. And he's like, why are you saying hot dogs? And I'm like, because that's what hot dogs are called.
Yeah. Do you not know what a hot dog is? So then you have to teach them how to read.
Yeah.
Starting with menus.
Well, that's why I think gay guys should be put in camps because they don't know what hot dogs are. So they're obviously dumb. So we should put them in a camp to
Well, they're all hungry.
They're hungry as shit. And
they're so hungry that they're trying to meet men to eat their hot dogs.
And it's like, go to Ralph's.
Yeah. Don't go to Ralph's house. Go to Ralph's.
Yeah.
The place.
Stop going to your friend Ralph's who takes you into his bathroom.
Yeah.
While his roommates sit outside in the living room and giggle. It doesn't make any sense.
How come though, for real though?
Yeah.
How come when you be having sex, their friends be giggling about it and happy about it? You ain't getting fucked.
This ain't funny.
Yeah, that's serious business to me.
I ain't a comedian. I'm over here having sex with a guy named Ralph that I met at a grocery store, also named after him, while buying hot dogs. Our hands touched, and I realized we were both hot dog fans, so now I'm in his house having sex with him.
Yeah.
And then his roommates are outside laughing like we're some sort of, like we're Blazing Saddles or the Blues Brothers.
I hate when you're having sex and
we're not the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
We're two guys having sex because we met buying hot dogs in Ralph's. How is this like the Blues Brothers? And I say that because you're laughing and you only laugh at the Blues Brothers.
So sometimes, though, when you have gay sex in a public park, you turn into the Blues Brothers because the police show up and try to put it into it, so you have to drive away in your car.
Yeah, then you have to like drive across the state of Illinois
Yeah.
to get to a government office to give them enough money so they'll let you have sex in a park while wearing sunglasses.
Yeah. Why do people got to ruin perfectly nice parks that I could take my daughter to and, make love to my daughter with gay sex?
A guy at a city council meeting. These parks are overrun with men having sex with each other. They leave no room for me and my daughter. And they're like, I understand you want to play with your daughter. Exactly. Sexually.
Yes, I want to explore my daughter's body.
At
Teach her what men and women are supposed to do.
Back in the good old days, a father would take his daughter to the park at about 1 to 3 a.m. and show her what a good boyfriend would do.
Yeah.
But now, with all these gay guys, they take up all of my
and they don't want me doing it to my daughter.
Which is crazy, because I don't judge them.
Yeah, I just want them out.
Because I think what they do is disgusting. I would never have sex with a man. And I don't judge them for it, though. I don't do anything to them. But then I have sex with my daughter, and all of a sudden, the so-called tolerant left.
Oh, yeah, just because she's small. Just because she's like a midget.
It's small people discrimination. It's like they're part of our society.
Yeah. Kids should be allowed to have sex with their own father. All right?
All right?
All right.
Stop being a bigot.
Yeah.
Open your worldview. Read a book.
Yeah.
I read this guy...
Just because I got married... all these gay people are mad because I got married to my dog. If you guys are allowed to do what you want, I'm going to do what I want.
I didn't even want to get married to my dog. I just saw that gay guys were getting married, and I was like, well, I guess this is the next logical step because I'm a thinking person. So obviously, if we're marrying other humans that are men...
I'm doing philosophy.
I married my dog. I had sex with it, and I killed it.
Can you talk about this while I use the bathroom?
Yeah. I married my dog. I had sex with it. I killed it during sex because I'm a philosopher, so then I wrote a book about it, and I then luckily paid $200,000 for a guest speaking spot at a so-called tolerant university, the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA. I started reading my book about adopting a dog from a shelter, putting sunglasses and a wig on it, having sex with it. And I did that and didn't feed it until it died. And I wrote a book about it because I thought that was a really interesting experience and kind of spoke to the human condition and the different ways that, because we're all just on a big floating rock flying through space. And I felt like that was really the epitome of it, because people go like, you hear a lot of this millennial culture of like, oh, well, we're all confused. We all don't know what we're doing. And I go, I agree. I bought a dog. I put sunglasses and a wig on it and had sex with it and wrote a book about it, then talked about it at UCLA to a lecture hall full of students. I'm talking about my book about putting a wig and sunglasses on my dog and having sex with it till it died, and how the so-called tolerant left at UCLA did not appreciate it.
But here's the thing, is if you're not talking about communism, they don't want to hear about it.
Exactly.
And
it's like, guys,
you can talk about the real world,
Yeah.
But you can't talk about the real world with these people. You got to be like talking about Marx. That's why you should write a book and say, I named my dog Marx, and then I dressed him in a wig, had sex with it till it died.
I thought that's what Engels was talking about.
Yeah.
I thought that was praxis.
I love Engels.
Like the angle I be hitting my dog.
Yeah.
A guy we know who his wife makes all the money in the house and helps raise their child while he does stand-up, told me that communism could never work because Marx and Engels never had real jobs and don't understand human nature, and that people are really just lazy and don't want to work, which is really funny because it's like, I think you're really lazy.
And don't want to work.
There's a ton of people working.
Yeah.
It was really awesome. It was an awesome thing to say. I like when a guy that sucks is like, I'll tell you why this doesn't work. And it's like, your life doesn't work.
You don't work.
You don't work.
You literally don't work.
Let's not talk about this thing that doesn't work. You just don't work.
Period.
That's the real issue here, is that you don't work. But, and it sucks because you try and fucking...
have sex with your dog.
Yeah, you try and have real conversations about what a communist society would look like. Putting wigs on dogs, putting sunglasses on dogs, having sex with them.
Your dog named Stalin.
Calling your dog Stalin. Or your ex-wife's name.
Yeah.
Which is also Stalin.
Yes.
She was a weird girl.
We all named ourselves Stalin because we loved Stalin so much. My name is Stalin, my wife Stalin, and my kids Stalin, and Jerome.
And the only reason we did that is because...
That was her first husband's child, Jerome.
I hate that. I don't know why. Something about that makes me extremely angry to a point that I want to cause
because it's Mexican?
violence. Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And I think Mexicans work so hard, so he probably works so hard in the pussy.
And he probably fucked her so fucking much while you fucking your wife while you think about how much your fucking past boyfriends fucked her.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love to come inside of my wife while I think about how all the cock she's taken.
They probably stuck her thumb in her ass at the exact right time that made her bust like crazy and grip on that thing like she's never gripped on mine.
Yeah. God.
Because also mine's always covered in ketchup and surrounded by a poppy seed bun with some bright green relish, tomatoes. Sometimes I turn my penis into a Chicago dog before sex, and then it doesn't fit into my wife's pussy because it's surrounded by a bun.
And you'd think it would fit because it's so loose from all the cocks.
But it still doesn't.
Going to a lady and be like, "Hey, baby, I'm like really insecure about all the men you fucked. Before we get dated, just know I'm real freaking deeply insecure. You've probably had cocks in that mouth that I'm fucking kissing right now, motherfucker."
I just think we should communicate more. Okay, great. I'm deeply insecure about all the humongous cock that you took and probably loosened up your pussy that makes my dumbass dick feel like nothing in there.
And that's why I cheat on you, because I figure that you're probably cheating on me.
And then it's funny because she's not cheating on you.
It is very funny.
And she's actually only been with like 8 guys.
8 guys at once? That's the most she's ever been with?
Over time. She's like 29.
She's 29, only been with 8 guys? Fucking loser.
Exactly. Well, that's the problem. Is
she's a fucking loser.
You either get a girl that's ran through or an absolute fucking loser.
Yeah, nerd.
Like, that's why I just have sex with dogs.
Because dogs, you know that dogs have probably had an appropriate amount of sexual partners.
Well, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been insecure while having sex with a dog?
If I'm doing it in the middle of public and people are looking at me because I'm got social anxiety and it's a real big problem for everybody and not me, and they should have to, people need to change in how, because I'm depressed, I have social anxiety, and I probably have autism because I read a description of what that is online. So I feel like
the effects of that when you have sex with a dog in the middle of Washington Square Park.
Yes. Yeah. And I just feel like people are judging me. And here's the thing about having depression and social anxiety is that nobody understands it.
No. Nobody
it's a thing nobody's ever gone through.
Nobody
except
understood me the other day where I had a baby in a park and was laying it on the grass and then was sticking my fingers down my throat and throwing up on top of it and then punching it as hard as I can.
Yeah.
Because all these people started judging me, and it's like
the Cincinnati Special.
Yeah, and it's like, this is why I have social anxiety.
Yeah, because you judge me.
Because you guys want me to be something I'm not.
Just because I wasn't popular in high school, you think I'm a fucking worthless piece of shit.
I was in the back of the cop car covered in baby blood and my own throw up, and I was like, okay, popularity contest continues.
Yeah, jocks.
Oh, I guess I'm the nerd. What, the jocks are probably going to take me back to the frat house, and they did. That was full of other jocks.
Yeah, and what did the jocks do?
Well, they took me into this one room that seemed to be like more a storage closet, and then they started like beating me with these lead pipes they had hidden in there.
Oh.
I guess to try and get the social anxiety out of me.
Did it work?
No, it just made me more nervous. So then they put me in the cell with all the other nerds. So I was trying to talk to the other nerds about like having social anxiety.
And Pokemon.
Yeah. But then they just kept being like, I'm a wood. And I'm like, well, wood is like an adjective or an adverb, right? So like, what is that?
You're more of a wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what you said, and then you got killed?
Yeah, I got killed.
You died.
Which dramatically increased.
And then your ghost is on the podcast now.
Yeah, dramatically.
I just came over here because I know how to break into your apartment, and now you're haunting your own apartment.
When I was getting killed in the nerd house jail, they called it, my social anxiety was spiking like crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, guys, stop. I'm feeling anxious. And they just kept kicking and punching me and slamming my head against a metal toilet, which is like, why is the toilet made of metal?
You should have shown them your self-harm scars, because then they would have felt really bad for you.
Going to jail and showing them your self-harm scars, and they're like, damn, I've never experienced anything like that.
I've never felt pain that deep.
As a guy in jail, my life has been easy. If it was hard, I would have self-harmed.
Yeah.
That's the only, metric of having a bad life, is having self-harmed.
We should self-harm on the podcast. I feel like it would blow up if we like gave instructions on how to self-harm. But you got to leave the type of scars that are always visible so everyone can know you've been in such fucking pain.
Yeah. Put them like really low on the arm, so like t-shirts are always a fucking problem.
Yeah, but you need people to see that.
Yeah.
So everybody feels really bad for you.
Also do it on like the top of your thighs. So if you ever have sex with somebody, they'll be like, "Damn."
They'll be like, "Oh, poor
sad?
baby,
Damn,
poor
you
baby."
were sad before this?
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I've noticed is women with self-harm scars really don't like it when you're taking off their clothes during sex and you see them and you say, you find the wrong end of a weed whacker?
I love having sex with women with self-harm scars. I just love that shit. I love taking... that's the thing is I'll have sex with them and I'll record it. I'll film it, but I'll zoom in. I'll try to... It's a secret camera, so when I'm posting online, I'll zoom in on the self-harm scars. And I'll post it online, and it gets millions of views.
Well, you post it because it's like you hurt yourself because you don't love yourself and you don't love your body, but you look so beautiful to me having sex with you, so let me take a video of it.
It's part of the It Gets Better campaign.
Yeah, I have a site called It Gets Better, and it's where I upload videos secretly taken of me having sex with women who have self-harmed, and then guys comment, and they say really positive things about these women.
Oh, and if they had seen those comments earlier on, then maybe we could have.
So I show the comments to them, but some of them are so, I guess, overwhelmed with joy that they kill themselves.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're like, I've never felt so...
That's the ultimate self-harm.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because that's a cut so deep, you die.
Well, yeah, I just want
Or maybe they were just trying to self-harm even more so the videos could get posted even more, and they made a mistake.
Well, I was trying to help this lady, so I uploaded one of my regular videos, having sex with her, secretly videotaping it, and then I showed it to her, and then she was so upset, and I was like, okay, well, let's think of ways to make you feel better, so I was like, I'll take it down. Or I was like, if you don't kill yourself on camera, then I'll show this video to like all your friends and family.
Oh.
And then so she took a video killing herself on a webcam, and so I uploaded it to this body positivity group 764. Because it means that even if you're 764 pounds, you're still beautiful.
Yeah.
And then all the guys were like, this is so awesome. And I was like, that's what I'm saying. She's a really worthwhile person.
Yeah, she's 16 years old.
So then I went to her funeral with her friends and family, and I showed the video to the body, and also on the big screen, the video of her killing herself and the video of us having sex, and I explained that I was sort of the cause of her change.
How about going to somebody's funeral and being like, I just, they were such a beautiful person. I just want to show this video of them having like a good time about, having a great time. And then you show a video that you secretly took of you fucking her.
It's a POV of you behind her.
Yeah.
Her ass.
And you're like, it's really sad. Look, that ass is never going to get fucked again.
That was a good ass to fuck.
Yeah.
What if you're at a funeral?
Nana, you looking at this? You're probably never going to get fucked again.
You should be dead.
Yeah, instead of this piece of ass right here.
What if you were at a funeral and then a guy like nudged your arm and you're like, what? Then he's like holding his phone low and it's like a pair of tits. And you're like, what is that? He's like, it's her.
Yeah.
Some nudes she sent me. Been sending them to the family.
God, that is fucked up because you do know that sometimes girls will die in high school and guys will probably send their nudes around.
Sure.
That definitely happens probably every single day.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
People send nudes and they die, so that...
You got to check this out. She can't even get upset about this.
Don't worry, bro. We're in the clear. She killed herself after an ongoing battle with depression. We're all good. We ain't got nothing to worry about. This ain't coming back on us.
This shit is basically legal.
It is interesting because if you cheat on your high school girlfriend, then she kills herself. You didn't cheat.
Yeah, it's like if you cut down a woman's life in the forest and no one's around to hear it.
Are you really a
bad guy?
Sadomasochist?
Yeah.
The answer's no.
Yeah. God, I love having done bad stuff and then nobody I know knows about it. Like, the time I cheated on my high school girlfriend, she killed herself.
I just love when my sins die with the people that I hurt.
Yeah.
You know?
I
have experienced that. That old man that I punched died a couple of years ago.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to a real one. Could we put his face up on the screen?
Sure.
Yeah, let's put it up. Pop it up right now. Just flashing lights.
We'll put his face with strobe lights and blood graphics over his head.
And he died of HIV?
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Hate that. HIV from getting fucked.
He was a bug chaser.
I do want to shout out Dime Square had a big loss recently. R.I.P. Charlie. Anyway, so...
All your friends said awful things about you before you died. I think it's part of why you died, to be honest.
R.I.P.
We hung out with him and his friends for one night, and all they did was talk about how he's a bad guy. Now he's dead.
Yep, shit's bananas.
From an outside perspective, I mean, hilarious. Just to meet a guy and be like, damn, this guy kind of stinks, and then all his friends are like, yeah, we don't like him, and then he dies.
Yeah.
It's just so weird when people you had very little connection to die.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, I'm never going to randomly see that guy again.
Yeah, he did buy a ticket to our show, so it is sad.
Oh, he did buy a ticket to our show.
He bought a ticket.
He bought a ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's really sad.
R.I.P., actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
In that way.
Yeah.
Damn, he was one of the good ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's tough when a fan of ours dies.
Only the good die young.
Like when Alex Young died, he loved the podcast.
Just for context, Alex Young was one of our close friends.
And he died a couple months ago. Oh, God. He would love that we kept the podcast going. We do it in his honor. R.I.P. Alex.
Every time we do the pod, I go, you know what, man, just do it for Alex.
Yes. You actually have it written on the wall. Right, you have it written on the wall over there, and underneath is just hardcore pornography. You have stills of hardcore pornography.
Well, the other day I wanted to see what it felt like to be interesting, so I cut some slits into my arm, and then I took the blood and I wrote R.I.P. Alex Young.
Yeah.
And then with the blood, I rubbed it on the back of some hardcore pornography I printed out and stuck it to the wall.
That's awesome.
I've been trying to decorate more, because people say you got to put stuff on the walls. You know,
we got to R.I.P. some more people.
Yeah.
Because we've only done 2 so far.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Ben Cuddy.
R.I.P. Ben Cuddy.
I don't know if we ever gave him a proper shout out.
I think we did. R.I.P.
Did we?
R.I.P. Richard Bain.
Oh, yeah. R.I.P. Richard Bain. Check out the Bone Zone podcast.
R.I.P. Holly.
R.I.P. Holly. R.I.P. that chick that killed herself in Huntsville, Alabama a couple years ago.
What was her full name and address?
I don't remember.
You want to add that.
Yeah.
You want to dox me. That'd be
dox
funny.
Dead people?
Do an R.I.P. post, but absolutely dox them. Be like, man.
R.I.P. Judea Driscoll.
Address 7289.
I don't know. I guess
Willow
if we're giving the
Avenue.
address, are we just giving up the what funeral, what graveyard they're buried at?
No, where they live, so you can go and throw eggs and shit at the house.
You don't want to throw eggs at it. You want to throw toilet paper on it, so it's much harder to clean up.
Right. We tried to do a nice thing for our friend who died. We TP'd his house because he was a prankster himself.
Yeah, I hope someday that people can celebrate my life in the way I would want it, and by that I mean go and kill my mom.
Yeah.
Dress my mom up like a pumpkin and punch her so hard she's like a smashed pumpkin.
Until she dies. Because you love smashing pumpkins.
I was really into smashing pumpkins, and I'm really into killing my mom.
Got you through the hard times.
Yeah.
I think for my funeral, maybe put hooks through the skin in my back and hang me naked in a church, and then shoot me. Everybody gets one shot.
Oh.
They can shoot any part of my body they want.
Yeah.
So it'll be a cool grieving process, because some people will shoot my feet to see what happens to the bones. Others will shoot my head, of course, to see it explode. People will try and shoot my penis. But it'll be dead and shriveled. It'll be hard to shoot.
I have an idea for a funeral.
Yeah.
So my body's not there, right? Because I
Right.
got cremated.
Right.
And I had my ashes spread in
China.
I got my ashes spread in China, and my favorite country in the world.
You've made that clear.
Yeah, and so the funeral, there's going to be a big screen. It's going to be a big screen. It's going to play movies, and that's going to happen every couple hours.
How long is the funeral?
It's going to last indefinitely. So it's just going to be a bunch of different screenings of movies, all on film.
So your funeral,
It's gonna be all on
okay,
film.
so your funeral is a movie theater?
It's going to be at the funeral home.
Okay, so they'll have like a projection.
Yeah, and it's going to happen indefinitely. We're going to charge about $15. There's going to be popcorn, hot dogs. You can get ices.
Is anybody talking about you or just going in and
They're
quietly
going to go
watching?
to the movies.
Okay.
They're going to go watch the movie.
Because you like movies.
I do love
What
movies.
kind of movies?
All sorts. We're going to have recent releases. We're going to have old movies that we have remastered versions of.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be a real fun time. So if you want to honor my memory, that's the best way to do it.
Have you ever thought of just doing that? Like, you could just open a movie theater now, though. No.
I've never thought of that.
Sorry, I get it.
I'm just that was a cool idea, you know?
Yeah.
So if you want to honor my memory, because I plan to die tomorrow, so.
Yeah. I have a similar idea. My body's also not there.
Yeah.
And it's not cremated, but it's also in China.
Oh.
And it's in like a community square. No casket, no clothes, fully naked on the ground.
Yeah.
And then I have a camera that's live streaming a video of Chinese people walking by and staring at my body, maybe eventually calling the cops, seeing who is this guy. There's no identification.
And then when the cops come, they're like, oh, no, this is an event.
This is like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, don't, but also like my finger prints have been burned off with acid, so they couldn't even identify me if they tried.
And your teeth are all removed.
My teeth are removed. My eyes are removed.
Yeah.
Just in case. All my nails are removed. And then there's just a live stream of that playing inside of a church, and people watch that for as long as they want.
And it's going to run for about 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Until your body's completely decomposed.
Right. And they are allowed to speak, but only if they speak in Chinese.
Yes.
And I don't think I really know anybody that can do that. So nobody's talking. But maybe one Chinese person will go up and say some stuff in Mandarin.
Oh, I have a good idea.
I want to hire a bunch of Chinese people to come to my funeral and speak in Mandarin for like, when they have like if anybody likes to say anything, they all line up and kind of bogart it. So everybody has to listen to a language they don't understand for my funeral.
So how about this for my funeral?
Yeah.
So when you go up to, say your goodbyes to the body or whatever, you put your hands on my body and a guy comes by with a nail gun and nails your hands to the body. And then
one by one,
everybody's nailed to my body.
Yeah.
And then we're all buried together.
Well, then what they So then they follow the casket and then drop the casket. They don't lower it slowly. They drop it.
So some people will die on the way down.
And then they fall in.
Or they'll break their bones.
Yeah, probably head first.
Yeah.
And then they just start pouring dirt on top of them as fast as they can.
They're gonna pour cement down there.
I like a cement burial where, it's a normal funeral up until the point where the casket's lowered, and then all of a sudden a huge cement truck comes out of nowhere, starts dumping thousands of pounds of cement, and people are like, why are they putting cement on? It's like he never wanted to be able to get out. He wants to make sure if he's dead or still alive in there that he just stays down there no matter what.
He loved cement and being stuck.
He thought it was beautiful.
He thought being stuck was really good.
He thought it was hot.
Yeah.
It was sexy to him.
He died because he went into a room that was way too small and couldn't get out. And that's because he loved being stuck so much.
He just went into a locker at a high school and stayed in there over the weekend till he died, and then the kid whose locker it was opened it and said, God damn it, this keeps happening.
This is, oh God, ever since they abolished homework and they instituted this new policy where you have to take care of dead bodies.
I'd rather just do the homework.
Now we got to bring the fucking dead body into science class and dissect it.
Well, yeah, now
they make us cut open the penis. To learn about sex.
We have to dissect the body, but the only thing they let us do is just cut apart the penis. And they don't even tell us how to do it. They just say, take a knife, cut it off the body, then cut it up into chunks.
And eat it like a hot dog.
And eat it. And it's like, because of the woke, this is biology class now where you have to eat pieces of a penis that you cut up.
Yeah.
And I guess you learn a little bit about the body.
Well, there's this new woke biology class where the first test is you have to look up at the ceiling because the word gullible's on the ceiling. Mm-hmm. You look up, and then you get an A, and then they get to teach you about all these new genders.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fucking biology in California.
And they teach you the new genders with dead bodies.
Yeah.
Where they'll take a dead body of a person who identified as a woman and was a cis woman, and then they put a fake penis into her pussy, and they're like, see, this is what a lady is like.
Yeah.
And they do that for 20 minutes until stuff starts coming out of the pussy because it's a decomposing body. And then kids are like, oh, okay, so that's consent.
We love all this stuff.
Yeah, now with the woke, you go by any high school and you just see all these kids dragging naked dead bodies by the feet or by the shoulders.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is homework now? Back in my day, it was like, do some equations. But now it's like, take a body home and make your dad bite the face until he cries and then punch your dad in the face.
Well, now, these days, it's like kids, they just want to go to the funeral and watch a movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want to go to the funeral home and watch movies.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's pretty cool because we got all these new filmmakers coming up so they can screen their films at funerals.
Yeah. There's a lot of good guys making films for Shane's funeral. Ari Aster, the Obsession guy.
The Yorgos guy. Gaspar Noé. He's working on a new film that's going to screen exclusively at my funeral home, at my funeral.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of money to rent out that room for infinity.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to go into debt. I'm dead.
You're going to pay a funeral home indefinitely with debt?
Yeah.
You're going to have a credit card that somehow they'd never cancel?
Yes.
Or I guess your remaining family members have to keep getting new credit cards and max them out to keep the movie theater funeral going.
Yeah, we'll have to leave one because as soon as I die, they are going to kill all my family.
Oh, you think so?
They're going to have to. I mean, like, what else could they do? It's like you're going to leave them alive?
Right. I mean, once you're gone.
It's like, it's done.
Shane was kind of the star of the family.
Yeah, I'm kind of the movie star.
The rest of you guys are
it's like,
bunch
whatever.
Of numbskulls.
I guess I'll have like a second cousin in Clarksdale, Mississippi who can max out these credit cards for me or something.
You got to leave one person alive.
Yeah.
Leave your
the rest will be dead.
Leave your second cousin in
dead,
Clarksdale.
Dead.
Everybody else will have, get a no-knock warrant, bust in, gun them down, kill them execution
the KGB
style.
will just bump in.
Yeah, your will is pretty crazy because you're always like busting in my family's house.
I have an experimental will.
Yeah. Tie
it's
their hands
postmodern.
behind their back, kill the kids before the parents.
So they can avenge.
Right.
It's just so they can avenge.
That's all it is.
I'm not, for killing kids, but kids are the number one cause of revenge.
They are.
Yeah.
You fuck over a kid, they spend their whole life trying to ruin your life.
They learn the way of the samurai. Can't have that.
It's like, I just wanted to kill your dad to feel some power, and now you're spending all your waking hours planning a thing to kill me.
Yeah. You're training with an elderly Asian man to learn the ways of the fist the ways of all sorts of martial arts and stuff, and then you come to kill me?
When I'm eating when I'm eating a sandwich at Panera Bread, you're going to come in and say I've been waiting years for this? It's like, I've been waiting 10 minutes for this sandwich.
Let me finish my sandwich before we do our big showdown.
Let me finish the bacon chicken ranch.
Oh, and then, wait. You're going to hate this because it's not going to feel satisfying after you kill me. Because revenge is not satisfying, and that's the theme of your life or something.
Yeah, that's why I started eating Panera.
Yeah, because that was fulfilling.
Yeah, it's more satisfying than getting vengeance. I go in, I get Panera, I eat a bacon chicken ranch, I feel good.
Yeah.
It feels way better than when I spent 30 years learning the blade to hunt down my father's killer. Because I was like, once I killed him, I was like, oh yeah, he already killed my dad.
Yeah.
He won.
My dad's dead.
My dad's dead.
And you know why I killed your dad? I was fucking bored.
Because I was bored. I was walking down the street.
Because I've been watching reels all the time. And I ran out of reels.
I hate when you run out of reels, so you gotta take a gun and hide it in your hoodie and then walk down the street. You see a guy coming home from work and then you just blast on him.
Yeah. Or walking with his family, you gotta blast on the fucking wife and the dad.
Yeah,
Dude, I was in Gotham the other day.
I love Gotham.
Yeah, Gotham is awesome. This fucking punk.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there was this family, they were walking out of the theater. You're gonna love this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. So there was this, this little kid and shit. He's a pussy. He's never gonna turn out to be nothing.
Probably like a rich kid or something.
Probably some bullshit out of a rich kid.
Yeah.
They're walking out of the fucking theater, and I mean, the fucking mom, she had this fucking shit I wanted. Like, she had this necklace,
totally
fucking expensive necklace.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why don't I just kill both of them, take their stuff?
Yeah.
So I did.
Really?
I did, yeah. And oh my god, I can't. Oh god, that kid was crying. He's like, oh my god, I'm gonna turn into a bat. Oh no, you won't, little bitch.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna do shit.
Yeah, he won't do shit,
he's
man.
Probably just gonna
I love Gotham. You can do whatever the fuck you want, and there's no one there to stop it.
Yeah. I love the crew in Gotham is awesome. Like Joker, Penguin, just bad guys.
Dude, me and the Joker go back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I love hanging out with it. He is funny. He's like, they call him the Joker, but he like truly is the funniest guy I've ever met.
I don't like when people put him in like the edgelord category because it's like he was doing that before it was like this phenomenon.
Well, yeah,
it's like, that's just what he thinks is funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, the thing is, if you look deep into the Joker's jokes, it's very satirical. Like, it's not just edgelord shock value.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of points he's trying to make about society.
Yeah.
And he tells people that, and they still are like, oh, you're just trying to be shocking, or whatever, these snowflakes, or whatever.
People don't value him as an absurdist because they think he's just a shock jock, but it's also like pencils don't belong in heads.
If there's anywhere pencils belong on paper.
Yeah.
And head is not the paper. It's pretty absurd.
I remember I was writing notes with the Joker at a cafe, and then he's like, hey, give me that pencil. I thought he wanted to write a note, and then he took it and he put it inside a guy's head. And so I took the guy's head.
Laughed.
Everybody was laughing. So then I took the guy's head and tried to write some notes in it, but it just sort of smeared blood, hair, and brain onto the page.
The Penguin, that guy's going to blow up, though. You got to say about the Penguin, his career's going to go. I got him into trial reels. He's been really crushing it.
Yeah, he's been taking these awesome videos in his lair in the zoo.
Yeah,
where he's like, me and my boys are gonna take and is blowing up on trial.
That feeling when your boy, who's a penguin, shows up with his immigrant parents on leg day.
He has a lot of good jokes about having immigrant parents because that's what a lot of people don't know about the Penguin because they're like, oh, he looks so weird. It's like he's just Eastern European.
Yeah,
that's why he looks like that.
Sometimes you think somebody's ugly, but they're just Eastern European.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, look at that ugly, worthless motherfucker. And then you're like, oh, wait, sorry. No. He's just Croatian.
Yeah.
That's not even Eastern Europe. My bad.
You're bad.
Shout out Croatia.
Shout out Croatia. Sorry you caught some flack.
It's a beautiful country. Mostly coastline. It's a cheaper vacation than Italy. If you're thinking about taking your girlfriend to somewhere to kill her, that's a great place to go.
Dude, I was in Manhattan or a part of New York the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know how I drop spiders on people?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. There's this one kid, dude, he was a nerd, right? He was a real nerd.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I dropped this one spider on him, and it's like like one of those spiders, it gives you spider powers, so this motherfucker's gonna turn into a spider.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna handle it well?
No.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna do
way.
Shit with
no,
it.
No.
Yeah.
And yeah, the other day, I actually ran this kid like yesterday. We were walking around Manhattan, and his fucking uncle Ben or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I fucking shot him and killed him.
Fuck yes.
Yes, it was fucking awesome.
He's probably not going to give a fuck about that in the future either.
No, it's probably not going to affect him. No,
I was having fun the other day in a spaceship.
Yeah.
And I saw this awesome planet, so I just like fucking destroyed it and blew it up, and like only one motherfucker got out, but it was a baby, so I was like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
And he's probably not going to be an issue.
And he went to Oklahoma or some shit.
He landed in some bumfuck ass town. I was like, he's probably just going to be a loser. He's never going to write.
Smallville?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Smallville fucking sucks.
I was like, that motherfucker's
only
never
losers come out of there.
He's never going to write for a newspaper.
Yeah.
And that's probably the most he'll do is write for a newspaper. He probably won't do other things.
Dude, there's this guy, Anakin, and I fucking introduced him to this guy, fucking Palpatine. And me and Palpatine, we go way back. Right?
I know.
And I told Palpatine, wouldn't it be funny if you get this little bitch, if you get him to join the dark side? Because, we're all on the fucking dark side. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he was fucking little bitch. He did.
Oh my
God. He got cut up and shit. Oh my God. He's never going to turn to nothing. The motherfucker's all cut up.
This guy I went to high school with, this guy Lucas something. I hadn't seen him in years. And I ran into him the other day. The guy has one fucking arm. And I'm like, the fuck happened to you? And he's like, motherfucker, get this.
Yeah.
I'm growing up my whole life being like, where the fuck's my dad? Like, where is... Because he grew up in the IE, in the desert. And he's like, I meet this motherfucker. He gets pissed. He must have been off some crank or some shit. His jacked
dad's
up.
Black. Yeah, I heard this. So yeah, he found out his dad was black and it upset him.
Yeah, he's jacked up like a motherfucker. So his black ass dad hyped up off some crank or some shit. And so it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Cuts his fucking arm off and tries to kill him. But he said, luckily, I fucking got out of there. My friend picked me up.
Yeah.
I got my fucking arm fixed. So I'm now hanging out with a dog and my sister who I fuck.
Yeah.
He's like a trash ass motherfucker.
Dude.
His best friend is a dog and he fucks his sister. His black ass dad off crank took his arm
That's
off.
that's a dysfunctional family right there. Only in the IE, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Only in Inland Empire.
No, that's an IES story.
Yeah. That's like fucking Pomona or some shit.
Yeah. He's from around the way.
Yeah.
With that type of weird shit.
Yeah. Dude, I've been my homegirl Vicky's been babysitting for this fucking little bitch ass kid named Timmy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so much weird shit. This kid's a fucking loser. Oh, she's been fucking taking the chainsaw and threatening him with the chainsaw and shit.
Well, yeah, because is he one of those weird kids that has like a bunch of imaginary friends and shit?
He's got this goldfish acting like his goldfish is shit.
Yeah, he's talking to his
goldfish.
goldfish. It's like, I'll fucking crush that in my hands.
Dude, I told Vicky you should just flush the goldfish down the toilet. I think she's going to do it tonight.
That'd be a good version of that show. Where she reaches her hand in and crushes it with her hands. That would be, yeah. No, I met
Dude,
Vicky
I met this cowardly ass dog the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Fucking Courage or some shit.
That makes no sense.
Why would he be fucking cowardly though? Keeping it real, dude. There's this cat, my boy, you know? He's, my homeboy, been fucking with his dog though, for real.
I've been hanging out with these two kids. I'm trying to fuck one of them, Billy and Mandy.
Oh yeah, which one are you trying to fuck?
Billy.
Oh yeah, he's so stupid you can fucking fuck him.
But I've been chilling with them and they're like, "Hey, let me introduce you to my homeboy." We go to this motherfucker's house. The motherfucker's deaf.
Really?
I'm like, how are you gonna hang out with death?
Oh shit! I've heard about this. They beat him in a limbo contest.
Yeah,
because he's like Jamaican or some shit from Queens or some shit.
I've been trying to hang out.
That's over there in Queens, I think.
I've been trying to hang out with my friend Bob for a minute, but he just works like a motherfucker. It's like, motherfucker, you've been working there making burgers for years. You haven't got a promotion. Guys he works with fucking... I met this guy he works with, S something. He goes by S.
Yeah.
And I was like, this motherfucker's a dick.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh no, he's funny and shit. And I'm like, he's not funny. I'll beat his ass. So I beat the fuck out of him. Then this crab ass motherfucker comes out talking about that's my employee. I'm going to lose money. I beat his ass too. Started hanging out with this cool gangster ass motherfucker named Plankton.
Yeah.
He's got a hot ass bitch. She's a computer.
Oh my god, that guy's so high tech. He's fucking with the computers. He's in the future.
So she's smart as fuck. You can talk to her about anything.
Yeah.
His food is ass though. I was like, bruh, you need to kill that crab and get his fucking recipe.
You gave him a gun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, walk over there right now, shoot him in the fucking head execution style. I don't give a fuck about his fat daughter.
Yeah.
You know?